Good morning, everybody. It's moving day, July 15th, and we're getting a very, very early start. The movers showed up at 8:30. They were supposed to show up at 9, so we got, got an extra half hour, and then we hit the road very, very soon after that. They have most of my stuff in the truck. I have some other things in the back. There are so many noises going on. I have some other things in the back of the car. We're about exactly 11 minutes away from the apartment, and we're gonna just start loading things in. So hopefully everything goes smooth, but you know how moving days go. There's things that come up, so I'm kind of just gonna roll with the punches, but I'm really excited to see the place. I'm literally gonna lose my fucking mind. I don't even know why I'm vlogging this right now. I just feel like I have to, like, if nothing else, I don't even know what to do. Guys, I just walked into my apartment and it is still under construction. This apartment hasn't been touched since we came and we toured it, and they said it was gonna be done by July 15th. It is completely under construction. I have movers downstairs. This is absurd. Guys, this is like next level bad. Next level. We got to this apartment, obviously like you saw, completely under construction. We were told it was completely move-in ready, not to worry about it. I show up, it is like no appliances are even available in the unit, and everything's under construction. Thank God my realtor, hold on. What? Thank God my realtor is being incredibly helpful. She's the best. I'll tell you guys more about her eventually, especially after all of this gets figured out. But right now my dad's on the phone with building management because they are being so unreasonable. And this man knows how to get his way. Bad. I know. This day has been something. I'm gonna be vlogging on my phone until I can find my camera. It's somewhere in this mess of bags, but I'll tell you, we're making progress. First of all, I changed because I got paint all over my shirt, but we have a task rabbit here that's gonna help me build my bed and my desk. People swarmed into this apartment once I told them the state of it, and they helped clean it. I'm not gonna have appliances until tomorrow, which is kind of annoying, but they helped do everything else that was not done. That should have been done a month ago, but I'm feeling better. You guys saw me in my like peak dramatic state earlier. Honestly, you didn't even see me in my peak dramatic. Andrew saw me in my peak dramatic, which not fun for either of us. And that's okay, I'll tell you guys that story later. But we're feeling better. I just keep trying to tell myself that it's gonna look worse before it looks better, because this is a mess and we're gonna have a lot of garbage to bring down. But despite what it looks like, he's being a rock star. My brother's being amazing. Everything is looking so good in here. Progress is being made. The victory's gone! What do we think of the new background? I feel like it's kind of nice. It's crazy how much can change in 24 hours. I feel like I just need to give you guys a full rundown of what yesterday was before I give you a status update of the apartment as it stands right now, because yesterday was truly a moving day from hell. I thought my moving day 3 years ago was bad, which it was, don't get me wrong. I found out on the day of my move that none of my furniture was being delivered, and that definitely sucked. But this one takes the cake, 100%. Basically, yesterday was my moving day, and I took all of the necessary precautions to make sure that everything was gonna go smoothly. I emailed the team last week, and I was like, hey guys, how's the apartment looking? Where can I grab my keys? What do I need to know? And they were like, the apartment's ready, it looks great. Your keys will be on your kitchen counter, and we'll get you set up with doorman access and all of that stuff, and you'll be good to go. was like, great, awesome. It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so smooth. And I show up to the apartment and I walk in and it was, I mean, you saw it, a full-blown construction zone. Like no appliances, paper all over the floor, a wall that wasn't painted, and it was just bad. Not what was promised. Now, as if that wasn't bad enough, some additional context that you guys should have is that maybe this is TMI, I experience pretty bad menstrual cramps every so often. It's not every single month, but it is often enough where when it happens, it is debilitating sometimes, and it's not fun whatsoever, and it's kind of hard to predict when it's gonna come on and what will cause it. But if this situation has taught me anything, it's that they're brought on by stress. So right when I saw the state of my apartment, I immediately FaceTimed my mom because she wasn't here. And as I was showing her the apartment, I started feeling like somebody was ripping open my stomach, to be honest with you. And all of a sudden I started getting lightheaded, and I know that feeling all too well. So I had to sit down, and on FaceTime with my mom, I was like, I need you to call Andrew. Andrew's my brother, and he was downstairs. So she hangs up, she calls my brother, and from then, for like the following 45 seconds, I black out. Like fully passed out on the floor, and apparently, as I was passed out on the floor, the movers came into my apartment, saw me on the floor, freaked out, ran downstairs to my brother, and they were like, you need to help your sister. So my brother runs upstairs, and by the time he gets here, I come too. I'll save you guys the details, but all you have to know is that I woke up feeling incredibly nauseous, and I yelled at my brother to get me a trash bag, and that then occupied my next 20 to 30 minutes. So that's how my moving day started. And then I had to proceed to deal with the rest of the mess that was this apartment. Thankfully, we did work with a realtor for this move. Her name is Baum. I'm gonna have all of her links and details linked down below because she deserves it. She deserves the business before all of this because she helped us find this apartment that was off market. But after yesterday and seeing her spring into action, she deserves the world and more. So if you guys are looking to move in New York City, I definitely recommend moving with her. She made the experience so seamless, so fast, and really, really fun. And from there, Amanda kind of took it away. She did everything she could to get people into this apartment and get things set up for me. She did everything we could to talk to building management and try and get some money off, which was not successful, but it's fine. But 24 hours later, here we are. I don't even know where to start. Like, do I start with the lighting? Do I start with my new background? Do I start with the fact that I have a full-blown closet? Like, what is the most exciting part of all of this? I don't know. Obviously, everything is very much still a work in progress, so I'm excited to take you guys through as I continue to organize and decorate and just finish up the space. But I have a few things that are gonna be next steps. I'm gonna hire a TaskRabbit to put up these long drapey white curtains that I bought that I think is gonna look really, really pretty. I also started organizing my closet after my dad and my brother left. My aunt Mossy came over and we ate sushi and we organized my closet, and she's just the best for that. My entire family is just amazing. So we hung up some of my things, but then there's this mess that I don't know what to do with right now. So we're just gonna take baby steps. And then this is the state of the living room. Really not much to write home about, except for the fact that we have a TV mounted. I think Spectrum is being delivered today, so I'm gonna have to set that up. But I don't know if any of this decor is gonna stay, to be honest. I just needed a place for it right now. However, I do like how this looks underneath the TV, so maybe we'll keep that. So all in all, I'm definitely feeling a lot better, both physically and mentally. I have a lot of faith that this space is gonna come together really nicely, and I'm just excited for new. I was in that old space for 3 long years, and it was just time for a change, so I don't know, I'm happy. And what I'm extra happy about is this view. Prepare to be sick of it. You guys are gonna be seeing this view in every single video, mark my words. Okay, I want coffee, and I want breakfast, and I wanna go explore my new neighborhood, so let's go. 20 for me to assume that I actually know what I'm doing right now. I've never set up Wi-Fi or a cable box in my life, but it can only be so hard, except for the fact that I don't know what any of this is. I feel as though I need to haul. New York City has been going through the worst heat wave recently. I'm sure all of the tri-state area has, but the last few days especially have been really, really bad. Move-in day was really tough, especially with no AC. But now that I have AC, it doesn't really matter that we're going through a heat wave because it's just kind of more reason for me to stay inside and get this apartment ready. I really shouldn't be leaving this place too much to begin with because I have a lot of work that still needs to get done. Request service. I tried. Yeah, I was looking around my apartment and I couldn't find the necessary plug to plug into the modem. I forget what it's called. It starts with a C. I'm not sure why we don't have one, but we don't. So I was hoping somebody could come by and help. Thank you so much. Huh? I'm in! I was actually so productive today. Very proud of myself. I'll show you guys what I got done. It doesn't seem like much, I'm sure, but considering how many things I need to move in, baby steps are still steps. And I feel like everything looks pretty good. We can start over here with my vanity desk situation. I'm obviously gonna be using this to do my makeup, but also plan on working here. So it'll be a little bit of both. I wanted to make sure that everything in here was organized. And before, about an hour ago, all of my makeup products in this drawer were just thrown in super randomly. But I found this organizer that I think works perfectly and it also fits perfectly. So these are all my go-to products plus a few because I didn't want to part ways with them quite yet. And then this drawer is not organized. Honestly, I'm not sure what to do with this because I don't wear that much jewelry to be able to fill up this entire space, but I also can't take these out. So I'm not really sure what to do here. Obviously, you guys know I was able to get my TV and my Wi-Fi working, which is a big win. I also wanted to start going through more of these boxes and I was able to clear out all 3 of these. These are now totally empty and it was mainly kitchen stuff. So now in the kitchen, I decided to put away some of the glassware and I feel like this looks pretty good. I know that there's some more and I'm not sure which box they're in, so we'll end up finding those later, but I have a lot of the cups that Madeline and I use for coffee. I actually bought these plastic cups back here from Target today and I really like them. I just like having plastic cups like this around, either for water or for coffee or alcohol, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Everything in the sink needs to be washed. I wanted to wait until my dishwasher was installed. I don't know when this is getting delivered, but they said by today and now it's 7 p.m. So this is looking like a tomorrow thing, and if not, I'm gonna have to make a call. But once that's installed, I'm gonna get all of these washed and then also put those away. It might not seem like much, but I was really productive today and I'm feeling pretty good about the state of my apartment. So that's gonna be about all the work that I'm gonna do on it tonight. And now I need dinner. One of the things that I did not do today was grocery shopping because it's just way too hot for me to lug a bunch of groceries up a bunch of flight of stairs. So that's gonna be probably a Thursday, Friday issue. And in the meantime, we're just gonna have to do a lot of Uber Eats. The greatest part about this bed, besides the fact that it's really cute, is it has the best underneath storage. Literally all I have to do is lift up the mattress and like the foundation underneath it, and the entire bottom of this bed is hollowed out, so I can put whatever I want right in there. Quite literally the only moving update that I have for you guys today is I took down 2 of these boxes, which doesn't sound like much, but it is a lot to carry down a lot of flight of stairs. I don't even know why I just came to the kitchen considering I have no food here. Grocery shopping still hasn't happened. And I haven't eaten lunch, so maybe we should order something. Definitely want to make sure that I eat a good lunch today because I'm actually gonna have quite a fun night tonight and I'll take you guys along. And then after that, I think I have to split this off into a different vlog because this is just becoming more than moving at this point. But I'm going to a really fun movie screening tonight. It's for the movie Twisters with Glenn Powell and Anthony Ramos is also in it, and Daisy something, I forget her last name. I personally love Anthony Ramos because he was in the In the Heights movie, and In the Heights is my favorite musical ever. So I'm really excited because there's also a possibility for a cast appearance, and whether it's Glenn, whether it's Anthony Ramos, or literally anybody else, I'll be excited. I think I'm going to order a chicken Caesar salad wrap from Lanwich. That sounds really good right now. Done. And it'll be here in 20 minutes. Okay, even if this looks absolutely terrible, I need you to tell me that it looks amazing. This is my outfit for the screening. I asked for a dress code and they told me none, but then they also told me that there was gonna be a step and repeat for photos. And I just don't know what that means. So I'd rather be overdressed than underdressed. I just dug this dress out of the back of my closet. I'm not even kidding. I've had this from Princess Polly for the past like 4 years and it's still holding up. I really like it. I feel like it's a closet staple. And obviously I didn't want to wear heels. That feels like a lot. And it's a more Western movie. And I thought it looked kind of good with my cowboy boots. I don't know. This was one of those outfits that I tried on in my head until the final hour. And then by the time I put it on, I had no time to pick out another outfit, so this is just gonna have to do.
Should I hold up the shirts?
Yeah, give us a haul. Does it say Glen Powell somewhere?
That's actually my favorite friends.
That's cute. Because why is this the cutest thing ever? We gotta do.
Are you glad I grabbed the shirt?
Yes.